Yes, people, so today is my last day in Vietnam. So we are flying back to Thailand tomorrow. But before we begin, we've ordered one of these iced coffees again. So I'm gonna get this fucking drunk, I'm gonna get it poured, and then we'll get into the video. So here we go, we get this little coffee liqueur stuff, and you get a cup of ice. Now you can't actually peel the lids off these because they're a bit of a fucking cunt look. So basically, we just gotta fucking bust it open first of all. We rip the lid off this cup of ice, and then we get this coffee concentrate sort of stuff. So crack that open, we'll pour that in. How fucking good does that look? And that is just what we need to start off the fucking day. So for breakfast, we've got another banh mi, of course, but we also ordered this. It's like a weird sort of steam bun thing. So we'll give this a go and see what this is about. Oh, what a ball ache that is. First of all, I take this paper off the bottom, just peels half a fucking bun off. But this looks massive. All this breakfast cost me about £2. So I'm just trying to work out what's in it. You ever eaten something you don't know what it is? So it's like egg, meat and all that other stuff. But do you know what? It's quite good. It's very filling. Straight away I can tell it's going to fill me up. Now I've got to say, to be honest, sometimes when you eat some foods, like, they don't really look appealing. Like, I'm looking at this, like, when I bite into it, and I'm like, it don't look good, but I can tell you, it tastes better than it looks. And that's why you never judge a book by its cover, you bastards. So now I'll get onto the banh mi, and when they come in a little box like this. Just got a pop box open, and they can either be sealed, it depends on how you ask for it, but today I didn't want it sealed because there were a lot of plastic in yesterday, so they've come in a little elastic band, to be honest. I'm wrapping it like a fucking present. Look at that. Oh, also, right, do you remember that video I did yesterday, and I said, oh, there's all this, like, stuff on there that looks like fur. Found out what it is. So apparently, it's like a stringy pork or something. Anyway, you ready for today's crunch? Crunch test. These baguettes, man. Might be better than 6. So if we take a look inside the banh mi, this is essentially what it is. So you get that like stringy pork stuff, but then you've got like salamis and chicken, and it's literally loads of meat, cheeses and porks inside a French baguette. I was just about to say, whoever invented this is amazing, but we know who invented it because it was the fucking French. As far as sandwiches go, it don't get much better than this, people. Subway, eat your fucking heart out. I am absolutely stuffed. But I did receive a notification today. It said, well done, Villain. You have just achieved 100 subscribers. So thank you to each and every one of you that has clicked that subscribe button. And if you haven't, go ahead and click subscribe. It's free for you to use. It doesn't cost you anything at all. Thumbs up while you're at it and comment what you want to see, because any sort of interaction with the channel, it does help me out massively. Specifically because it's this early on. I mean, you know, there's so many YouTube channels out there now, and I wish I would have started it like back in 2007, you know what I mean? Obviously I did TikTok and all that sort of stuff, like, but here we go. We'll probably laugh on this in a year time and go, do you remember when you were celebrating like just having 100 subscribers? But I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys that clicks that subscribe button, because it does help me out massively. Now today, we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Like, today's a weird one, right? Because it's the last day, so in my head I was kind of thinking, what should we do? Like, I don't really want to do like a long activity where we're driving miles away and stuff, but at the same time, I want it to be visually appealing. So I've looked online, right? And there's a place here called Japantown, and it does sound good, doesn't it? Like, I like Chinatowns, so in my head I'm like, will Japantown be similar? But then things get interesting, because when I looked online, it says, do not go to Japantown with a camera late at night, because apparently it's the red light district of Ho Chi Minh City. And it's morning now, right? So I'm thinking, will it be any different if I go there in the morning with my camera? But there's videos of people heading down in Japantown in Ho Chi Minh City, and they've had the camera smashed, they've been attacked, they've had like mafia people follow them and stuff. So do you know what? If we get beefed when we get down there, then we get fucking beefed. But I'm going down there and I'm bringing you guys with me, so you're gonna see it as I see it, and if anything happens, well, it's content. So yeah, we're gonna go down there. Afterwards, we're gonna go to the Jade Emperor Pagoda, I think. So Pagoda, I think it's another word for temple, to be honest, but again, it looks absolutely stunning. And we'll just see what the day takes us. Again, I'm not gonna make a plan. I'm just gonna go and explore. Basically, right, you guys are gonna experience it as I experience it. So what I see, you're gonna see. And you know how it is, I don't sugarcoat, oh, I'm called fucking villain, not hero. I will say it as it is. If I watch something and everyone's like, oh, go see this fucking landmark, and I go in it's shit, I'll tell you it's shit. And if it's good, I'll tell you it's good. Honesty is the best policy. Now let's get to fucking Japantown. While I'm at back of this grab, heading to Japantown, I can't help but think, like, does this guy know what Japantown's about, like? Because I hope he thinks I ain't going there to get a brat. You know, she's kitted out in the fit. Just casually snoozing as well. It's the life, innit? Just arrived in Japantown, and that helmet from that grab has left a right red line across my fucking head. No, it's okay. This guy behind me is asking to shine my shoes. Now you'll find these all the time. The ask shoe scammers, they'll just dive on you straight away and demand that they'll shine your shoes, and then they'll demand a stupid price for it. But here we are in Japantown. On a night time, this place has generally got like hundreds of women stood outside in sort of like white outfits, and that would generally mean that if they've got a white outfit on, that, you know, they're for business, and you'll see them cover the faces as well. You might see someone dotted around behind me and stuff, but I'm not going to be rude and like just, you know, whack camera straight in the face and stuff. Don't worry, it's on me, it's okay, it's on me. So straight away you've seen that when I'm walking past, they're all hiding the faces and stuff. Did you hear that? Wheel'll be a long time. To see them girls that are like in all the white, that's why, because they're the ones that offer these sort of extra services. But this place is beautiful, like the colours, everything about it, you know. Yeah, straight away I'm noticing that when I walk past them, they've got fans or something, or even like a menu, and they're hiding their faces straight away because they don't want to be on camera. And whether that's because they've got family back home that don't really know what business they're doing here, or they just generally just don't allow it, I'm not sure. You know, there's a rat sort of running around in that bin there. Wondered what that was then. So it's a bit of a maze, this place. So we are going to just start walking down random streets. This definitely looks like one of those places you could probably get lost. But walking down here with a camera after 6 PM, it ain't gonna be good. Queen's Head, do we think that's a British pub? It's quite nice, to be honest. Tell you what, don't smell great down here. No, thank you.
Why you handsome vậy?
I know, I'm just...
Cái gì vậy? Chích điện hay gì á?
Chích điện hay gì á?
Hả? Cái này chích điện hay cái gì vậy? Ê, anh quay hay gì đồ này nọ này kia.
I just film in. I film in round here. Hả? Job?
Anh ơi,
Đúng không?
Oh, tattoo, yeah. Camera, yeah. So, why around here are we not allowed camera? You know, here. You understand?
Đây không biết rồi, đây không biết rồi.
Yeah, tattoos. So you're not allowed to film around here, no? Yeah.
Wow, Mason. Oh, I like you.
Thank you, thank you. So I'm just wondering, no, not allowed to film around here, no? The girls, they were just trying to like grab hold of me and drag me in there, but asking me if I want a massage. Now we know that ain't what happens, because that ain't just a massage, is it? They don't like it when you film them, they are hiding their faces, so you do see straight away I'm like hiding and stuff, which, you know, you'll be able to see behind me, but it's fucking wild. Like, it almost makes you think, like, are they doing this out of choice? Or have they been forced to do his job, for example? I don't know. It's almost like they're very weird and very controlled. No, thank you. And we're just back out onto Main Street now, and this is what I mean, like, they're hounding guys to get in. And it's lunchtime, you know what I mean? People say, like, you can't film after a certain time, but it is lunchtime, like, it's not late.
Yeah.
Look, more girls are in white dresses, and you'll see they'll hide the face. Really don't like being on camera, huh? See, like these, if they're dressed in normal clothes, they're generally alright, they'll just be doing massage services, but if they're in that whole white sort of attire, that's when you know it's going to be the sort of extracurricular stuff, should we call it. And again, we've got more girls here that don't want to be on camera, so it's always the ones that are in the white. You know what I mean? I don't understand why. Look. And when you notice they've got the menus over the faces, you've got to think, why is that? I mean, I know prostitution is illegal in Vietnam, and is it because they don't want to see the face knowing that they're doing that sort of stuff? Or is it just embarrassment? Because surely the police must know that everything that goes on down there. I'm a tourist, I don't really know the ins and outs of Vietnam, but I know as a tourist that shouldn't know much about a certain country, that's what goes on down there. So everyone knows that. So you're telling me that the police don't know that shit goes on down there, or do they just pretend it's a massage, but everyone knows if they're wearing all in white, that's what services they're offering. So what I'm tempted to do is walk back down one of those streets and just try and engage in conversation with one of these girls, find out why they don't want to be on camera. This place is just a maze of random back streets and things. You can definitely get lost here. Do you speak English? When I walk down here, why do the girls not allow photographs? You speak English? A little bit. So you know when I walk down here?
You want to work down here, Rob?
No, when I walk round, you see the girls that are sat down? Why are they all hiding their faces?
Because that area is not allowed for camera. You cannot do it. It's like Japanese town, and Japanese people don't want to have this.
Is that because of the tourists, or is that because of the people that work there? Okay, thank you. But yeah, the girl was just explaining to me that basically down them streets is all right, but then when you walk down this way and down that way, they don't want the cameras on them. It's okay, it's on me, it's okay. I have a question. Oh, you speak English?
No, I can help you.
No, look, it's on me, it's on me. It's on me. It's not this way, it's on me. Camera's on me. Why are you not like photographs? Okay. See? Screaming. Got to think, right, if it was a legitimate massage job, would they have an issue with people recording them? Of course they fucking wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? Out of Japantown, we've got about a 19-minute walk to get to the Pagoda. And the weird thing is, obviously I've got a shirt on, but I've got shorts as well. Most pagodas generally won't let you in unless you're wearing trousers. Now, when I've looked online, it does say as long as you're dressed like moderately-ish, you should be all right. So I've got to say, guys, Japantown were a little bit underwhelming. Well, I say a little bit underwhelming. It were a lot underwhelming, because when I've looked online and seen photographs and stuff, it's shown like a load of lanterns, it's showing it all like picturesque. Like obviously, it reminds me of Instagram, you know, when something looks good on Instagram and you see it in real life and it was just a fucking letdown. Because all it was, besides a little gate outside that's like main gate to go in, you walk down, there's three sort of little, I mean, they are alleyways, but they're sort of tiny alleyways. And there's three alleyways. Two of them are full of just brasses that'll scream at you when you put your camera out, and other one were just dead. And I don't know if that's because it's daytime and things might change at night time or come alive at night. I'm not sure, but I'm disappointed. Fucking hell, it must be a fish market here. Like, I don't understand people that work at fish markets, like, because I've just walked past that and already I'm like, that fucking stinks. But how can people sitting there all day and working that? Which brings me on to the next point, food poisoning. Because as much as I like seafood, right now I am fucking sweating because it's that warm. And I think there's no worse than getting seafood in this heat, because seafood's one of the things that is extremely high risk for food poisoning. So why do people risk it when you come on holiday out of a country like this? And I've just got to have a giggle to myself, because do you know, this morning when I was getting on that grab, I was sat thinking, does he think I'm going to Japantown to get a brass, or does he think I'm going there to explore, do you know what I mean? And after coming out of there, he defo thought I was going to get a brass. He dropped me off right at the gate, and he must know exactly what goes on in there. So he's dropped me off at the gate going, yeah, this British geezer's here to get a brass. Fucking hell. He must think I'm a fucking animal. So here we are now at the Jade Emperor Pagoda, and I think it's just like a standard Buddhist temple or something. There's quite a few tourists here already, so it must be the right place. The main pagoda is actually in this building, but there is a sign outside that says I'm not allowed to film in there. So this is best you're going to see from out here. Like, it's times like this when, like, I try to not be disrespectful, because I understand it's other people's cultures and it's the religions and things, and obviously they're praying and this is their, like, almost like a church to them, like a place of worship. And at the same time, I come here and I'm kind of like, I'm a bit underwhelmed. So I've just seen these chickens here, and they've still got their heads on. They literally look like rubber chickens, but they're real. Fucking hell. Like, obviously when we buy them at the supermarket, they've already got the heads chopped off in the UK. I look to them and I'm like, they literally look like them little toy rubber chickens, you know, ones that squeak when you squeeze them. Fucking hell, man. But then again, you've got to think, they have chicken feet as a delicacy here. Even when I ordered breakfast this morning, there was an option there for chicken feet in broth. They looked a bit more cooked than other ones. I don't look anemic, them ones. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I can definitely fuck along. The sun is just about to set here in Ho-Chi-Minh City, and I feel like we've exhausted all the different options that tourists generally do while we've been here. But there's one thing that we haven't done, and that's get on a water tour. So we're just going to head to the waterfront now, and hopefully we'll be able to get on one of those nighttime river cruises, because when it all gets dark here, it all lights up and it looks absolutely beautiful. And you lie, I'm not talking about the football team then, have I? So I've just arrived at where the Saigon water bus is. I'm not really sure how to get on one, but we'll find out. Hi there. So what's the difference between the water bus and the Saigon one?
We are the public transport.
Yeah.
What is it, 20 minutes?
That one is a size.
I think it's better for me to do that one then, right? Thank you. Right, so differences. This lady here just explained to me that this water bus is for public transport and this is more for sightseeing. So the public transport one is literally just like a bus. It'll take you from this place like 4 different stops. So, which I wish I would have known this sooner because I would have gotten that one down here. But yeah, we'll take a look at the sightseeing one because I feel like that's going to be more important for us and what we want to see. Just wanting to know what time the river sightseeing one is.
We have in the morning.
Have you got any today?
In the morning for tomorrow.
Right.
Because in the morning only for Saturday and Sunday.
What have you got today? Have you got any this evening?
Today we have from 4 to 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right, I'll be wanting one today if possible. When it gets dark.
For 6 o'clock will be the twilight, half day and half night. But for all of building, turn on the light around 7.
Okay, can I book the one for 7 o'clock, please?
Yes, 7 o'clock today. You want the inside, the outside, or the rooftop?
The rooftop, please. There's 3 different seats. So you got a cabin seat there, which is 239. River seat is 339, and sky seat is 489. So we want the sky one because that's where we'll get the best views. How long does this tour last?
45 minutes.
About 45 minutes.
We have a live music and the ice cream on the wall.
So the lady on the desk here was just explaining to me that at this point onwards there's 2 options, but it's currently 4:30. She said there's an option at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock's just going to be like now, it's quite light still outside. She said if I go at 7 o'clock, it's all going to be dark, it's all going to be picturesque and all the buildings are going to be lit up. So that's the thing that's going to look better really. Or there's one tomorrow and I was like, look, I'm leaving tomorrow, it does need to be this evening. So I've got to be back here before 7 o'clock. They tell you to arrive 15 minutes early. So it's currently 4:30. I'm going to head home now. I say home, I'm going to head to the apartment complex, get a quick shower, and then I'm going to fly back here for 6:30. Thing is, I'm definitely one of those that laughs at my own jokes. Remember that film Schindler's List? But have you ever seen Schindler's Lift? Got back in time for a quick shower and a drink before we head back down to Waterboat. But every time I see Pocari Sweat now, do you know what comes into my head? That Snoop Dogg song, but I just want Pocari Sweat. Dun, 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 dun.
Wrong about morning, coming, jam. Afternoon, go out, jam. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, rush hour, yeah. Family of 4 on the back of that bike. Talk about priorities, man. Dad's wearing a helmet, but you don't have one on. What's he doing? Is he driving? Man, starting it. Like, yeah. If he comes off that bike, he'll be alright, but kids will. This is rush hour on a Friday. That's absolute madness.
Okay, now you talk. Yeah. This one.
So this is where we're going to be jumping on for his little water tour. But even just getting here at the back of that grab, I mean, you could see the lights and everything already. So you can already tell how fucking nice this is going to look because everything's lit up. I mean, I've been here like a week now and I've not actually seen it this lit up. So do they just do this on a weekend? Like some buildings have been lit up, but not like this. Like this looks good.
Hân hoan chào đón quý khách trên chuyến tàu mùa lễ hội này. Chúng tôi rất vui được đồng hành cùng bạn trong hành trình khám phá thành phố Hồ Chí Minh.
Called the Third Mandarin Thutium Temple. This temple is dedicated to a deity in Vietnamese mother goddess worship, who is revered.
Now this ain't a music overlay, like we're sat on the boat at the minute and they are actually playing Christmas songs. End of January. So there we have it, guys. My time in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam has come to an end. Tomorrow we're going to fly back to Thailand because we're going to spend a couple of days in Pattaya before we go down to Phuket for Drone Base All Stars, and I absolutely cannot wait for that. But if you are still watching at this point, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.